everyone and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Today I'm bringing you a very, very exciting violin tutorial, and it's a Lord of the Rings medley on violin. I've been working particularly hard with this. It has taken so much time to do, to arrange the music. It's like 3 pages long. I've had to painstakingly sit and write out for you guys, but it has all been worth it in the end. There is a backing track that goes with this that's going to be available. This all follows the backing track. The medley of the songs are In Dreams, Concerning Hobbits, Even Star and Rohan, and they were just the ones that just kept popping up when I asked you guys on Twitter what it is that you wanted to do. So there's a video performance that's going to be coming up here that you can click on, a piano tutorial that's going to go with this as well, or be similar to this at least anyway, and all those links will be up here, or if you're on a mobile device and you can't get annotations, they will be linked directly underneath. If you are early to this video and the performance hasn't quite come out yet, then just bear with, you're probably just early because the performance videos, the music videos obviously take a lot long for me to do. Just before I start off this tutorial and go any further, I just want to quickly do a little bit of a plug for my own new website. I've got a new website called www.alisonsparrow.com. It'll be coming up here, go and have a look there. And it's a new website that I've just developed, which is just basically encapsulate everything that I do on YouTube, but much better categorized into a specific website for piano and violin and theory and all that kind of stuff. So for those of you that might underneath the comments say things like, do you have a video on third position? Do you have a video on pizzicato? Do you have a video on vibrato? That kind of thing. I know that I do have those videos on YouTube, but some of you just find it quite difficult to find those videos. So I've taken all of the thinking out of that and I've placed everything into one website, which has been categorized perfectly. So do have a look there, because there might be some videos there that you might have never seen or didn't even realize that I had available. More tutorials, other tutorials, all that kind of thing. So go and head there, have a look, give me your thoughts and feedback. There's also a blog there as well, which I'm going to be adding to sort of as and when I think I've got something interesting to say. So without further ado, let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, so very quickly in the same style as usual. Oh no, here we are. All of the fingers, all of the notes are going to have finger numbers above them and what string you're going to be on. So 3rd on G, open D, 1 also on D. All of these are on the D until you get to the G string, so on and so forth. That's pretty much it. It's self-explanatory. Now, there's no repeats in here. It's 3 pages long. It just plays all the way through. So there's no repeats or anything like that, or nothing to go back to and from. There are just a few little cues in there. So you've got like a flute cue that I've put in there. If you want to play that, you can play it, but there is going to be a flute in the backing track. So do or don't play that. I've only put that in there just to help you as a guide when to come in, so you're not sitting there going 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're counting the bars and then you miss where you're going to come in, because it does say violin start. So I've put all the appropriate bits in there that you're going to need to know. And also this one is In Dreams. At the bottom around here, it goes into Concerning Hobbits, and there again you've got a little flute solo that it's up to you if you want to play along with it or just let the flute play, whatever. So again, I'm not going to play this all the way through because I do have a very special performance video that you can go and watch that in. And let's just get going. So we're going to start with pretty much it. The only thing you need to bear in mind is that the second finger, any second fingers on the A string are just going to be right behind where the first finger would go, because we want a C natural. So that's pretty much it. At 12, 13, 14, at measure 15, I have put a 4th finger in there, only because you're not going. It's quite a long, prominent note to be holding on an open string. I know the 4th finger probably isn't any better, but I would personally choose the 4th finger over the open string, but if you want to do an open, totally go ahead and do an open. The next bit where a little bit of the fun starts. And then it goes, it changes key a little bit there. So when we get to 26, we've got an A flat with a 4th finger. Now jam that into the 3rd finger. 1st finger's all the way back as far as it can go. Back as far as it can go. Now the 2nd finger is going to be just above the 1st finger. If you can see the 1st finger dots there, 2nd finger's just going to be above there. 2nd finger's close to 1st. 4th finger's jammed in. 1st finger's back. And that's pretty much it. So now we've changed key to D major and we're going to be playing the 2nd finger stretched. Now the 3rd finger on the G is going to be just above the 3rd finger dot, so it's going to be just there. So that's pretty much it with In Dreams. None of this, the whole thing of this is fairly self-explanatory. None of it is really complicated. There's just 1 or 2 notes that you need to watch out for, and then other than that, it's just a little bit of practice. But the tunes are really nice, the orchestration's really nice. It just kind of plays itself really. So then concerning Hobbits, again, if you want to play the flute part, you can, but going into page 2 where the violins start, that last little part there was like the little orchestra bit, but I decided to put that in just so you've got something to play. It's just worth bearing in mind that I have, because it's a medley, I have cut some of the bits in concerning Hobbits, because I think there were 10 bars where you're just sitting there doing nothing. 10 bars is a long time to sit and do nothing. So I decided just to cut that out. It doesn't ruin the effect of the music, it just means that you're not sitting there for 10 bars, which is like 2 minutes sitting there just looking into air, feeling really awkward doing nothing. So I have just cut that out, but like I say, it doesn't destroy the piece of the music. So in terms of notes, we're in the same key, D major, so we're just going to be stretching the 2nd fingers. So that's it really. Moving on to 1, 2, 3, the 4th line down on the 2nd page. So the 2nd finger is just going to be stretched. Stretch it next to the 3rd. And then stretch the 3rd finger for the A sharp. Then you've got 4 bars rest. So the next part, okay, so this is just the bit in Even Star where Liv Tyler sings in Cinderin. Again, if you want to play, I've put the Cinderin lyrics in there as well actually. Again, if you want to play that, go ahead and play that. If not, just let it go for a few bars and then you can come in with that's just it. It's just Even Star was just a little something that I wanted to put in there just to kind of bridge the gap between Concerning Hobbits and Rohan, and I thought it actually worked quite well. So there's nothing exciting in there. Just make sure that your second fingers on the D string are stretched. If you want to do some fourth fingers instead of opens, you know, go ahead and do that. Then we move on to Rohan. It's just a tiny bit faster. Right, now we're going to change to C major, C, D, F natural, so don't do what I just did. Second fingers are going to be back. So that's pretty much it. Just make sure that your second fingers are back. I don't think anything else gets really exciting in there. Now, it doesn't actually get very exciting. On the last line, you've got a B flat, so... So you've got first finger back for the B flat, and that's pretty much it. I'd really appreciate it if you head on over to my other channel to watch the video performance of this, thumbs up the video and subscribe to my performance channel as well. Subscribing is completely free, and don't forget to subscribe to this one if you haven't already. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the little Lord of the Rings medley that I've put together, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.